on this computer. Hello, everybody. We are starting things off with an opportunity call tonight. And I'm just going to go ahead and share my screen here because we do have some slides that we want to present with you. And we will get right into things about the Amare business opportunity. And this is an intro into the one and only mental wellness company. So we're really excited that you're here and just have some kind of feeling inside of you that is making you intrigued by this amazing opportunity. And we have myself and two other amazing leaders in this company presenting some of this information to you tonight. A little bit about me. My name is Paige. I'm a mom of two boys. I'm married to my best friend and have been in the network marketing space for 6 years. I've been with Amare for just over a year and just started my journey and interest in the products because my husband was facing some mental health issues. And I was also struggling with anxiety and postpartum depression after losing my son in 2020. We were about to get on antidepressants and anti-anxiety meds, but we were hoping to try a natural approach first. The cost of the supplements always halted me because we weren't in a great financial place at the time, and all of our money and extra money was going to bills without much left over. I was working my previous company, my business, cleaning houses, and watching my friend's daughter 3 days a week. I'm just admitting people as we go here. 3 days a week to help bring in some extra income. And it just wasn't really cutting it in terms of what we could do for extra spending. My now upline, I knew that I wanted these products. I asked about them multiple times. She told me about them multiple times, and she let me know during a sale that we were going to have a discount and that it would be a really good time to get started. This was Black Friday last year, and that day, I actually booked a clean with somebody that I knew personally that I was cleaning for and said, "Hey, can I come clean your house tomorrow?" And she was like, sure, sounds good. And I went and cleaned her house all day. And then I took a little bit of child tax from that month and I put it all together and bought my first pack. We got it with the intention that we were only going to get 14 days each because my husband and I both wanted to try it. And we just were kind of trying to see how it would feel for 14 days and see if it made much of a difference. And when I tell you that it made a huge difference, I mean it. The first day that we had the supplements in our bodies, I slept like a baby. I was waking up every single day at like 3 a.m., totally wired. My cortisol was so high, and I couldn't figure out what was going on with me. It was anxiety, of course, but it made it really difficult. And my husband, like 1 week after he started drinking this, I came down the stairs. I was on FaceTime with my mom, and my husband was like singing in the kitchen, flipping pancakes and making eggs. And I was like, who is this guy? So that's when I realized that these products were the real deal. And I really just wanted to get it into more people's hands. So I didn't actually jump into this opportunity with the intention to make any money. I truly was just interested in the product itself and interested in what it could do for us. And when I realized the positive shifts that it was having already, just like a week in, I was like, okay, tell me more about this opportunity. And ever since then, I haven't looked back, you guys. Like, I've just been so proud about sharing my story, sharing the highs and the lows of this journey and everything in between. But all of it has been made better because of these supplements and because of this opportunity. So 6 months into my journey here with Amare, I went leader in my business. And I've held that rank ever since. I've hit 4 Love Your Journey bonuses. I've earned a 7 night plus airfare Mediterranean cruise, which unfortunately I didn't get a chance to go on because my brother's wedding was that same week. But this opportunity has been a huge game changer to my family and our finances. Like, Honestly, everything has changed. So, I actually live a whole province away from my husband right now. He works in another province, and I pay for my little duplex townhouse that I'm in, all by myself with Amare income because of the success that I've had here. So, it is a very cool opportunity. There is a lot of possibility here, and we're really excited to just share a little bit more tonight on what is available here. And that is a little bit about me. So we're going to just talk a little bit about the Amare, sort of our mission, our vision, our core values, all of the pillars for this company. So our core values start with love, integrity, innovation, service, and humility. So maybe just drop in the chat, like if any of those speak to you. I know for me, humility is huge. Service is something that we are all sort of trying to do here at Amare. We're trying to serve people with their mental wellness. It makes things so different. It has a completely different approach to the whole network marketing space. We're a pretty magnetic company. A lot of people are very attracted to this because it isn't about weight loss. It isn't about skincare. It isn't about any of that. It's about how you feel on the inside, how you feel up here, how you feel in your gut. And so I really just love our core values and how I really think that sets us apart from just everywhere else. There's a lot of flashy things going around in the network marketing space, and there's only one mental wellness company. So our mission is to create a holistic mental wellness platform of products, programs, and people. And then we want to, with our vision, lead the global mental wellness revolution. So we are the first of this kind, but we probably won't be the last. And we want to lead the way. We want to be the one that everybody else is kind of looking for clues from, and we always want to be the ones to do it first. So that's why we love Amare, and we love just like the CEO, the owner. They've all just had such an amazing hand in giving this company exactly what it is. Like it's just such a different vibe. I've been in the network marketing field for a while, and it just feels so different here in such a good way. Like I said, the integrity piece too with our core values. I've never ever experienced sort of the customer service that comes with Amare and everything else. Like if there's anything ever wrong, they're so good at helping you with anything. So I love that. Um, what is mental wellness? It's everything. Mental fitness, confidence, stress resilience, physical performance, and financial wellness. So, mental fitness, anything to do with your mind, and strengthening your mind as well. And these products really help with that. It helps just like help with your focus and your brain fog and everything so that you can absorb and take in information better. You can also react to things better. And it just gives you sort of a sense of calm, but motivation. Like that's one thing that I found with these supplements myself personally. And for anyone else in the chat, maybe you can understand this with me that like I've never really had a feeling where it's been like I've been motivated, but also calm. Like it's a very strange feeling to be both. Like who knew that the two could exist together? I always felt like motivation needed to be like stimuli, like with a stimulant. Do you know what I mean? But this kind of gives you both at the same time, which is so neat. Confidence in yourself, confidence in your sort of relationships with other people. I feel like it gives me confidence to be sort of the mom that I'm meant to be, the wife I'm meant to be, the daughter I want to be, because I'm not sort of taking things so personally and reacting things to things like crazy. And I'm just confident in showing up here right now with you guys to share about this, which usually isn't something that I'm like, woo, I'll go do that right away. But this is all about getting uncomfortable. And I just love that. The stress resilience that comes with this, like I said, is just it's insane. So every day we're gonna have stress, you guys. Like there's no getting rid of the things that are gonna come our way. You know, we have no control over our environment or what goes on around us, but we do have control over how we react to it, how we feel about it. And it does really help with stressful situations. I know that a lot of people can agree that are on this call that there have been very stressful situations since starting drinking this and taking these supplements. And it's just something about it. It's like it doesn't hit you the way it used to, right? It really just makes you feel like everything just kind of, ooh, I can process this better, right? And then with physical performance, it actually does help you with just getting, first of all, you're going to get a better sleep, you guys, which is going to help with your overall physical performance throughout the day. And you're not going to fatigue as easily when you're doing, let's say, a workout or something that is exuding an sort of energy, right? You don't have that like burnout in between, especially with the mango, I find, because it's the slow release of caffeine that you get with the mango. It doesn't feel like you just have that steady energy. You don't have a spike and then a drop, right? So I do love that. And then financial wellness, this one's my favorite. I was in a really awful place, you guys, last year financially. Like I said, I could barely afford the supplements. Like it wasn't even something on my radar of something that I thought I could afford. I had to go clean somebody's home to buy it, right? So just to know that that in itself can make you feel not so great in the brain. It can make a lot of things feel a lot heavier when there's $0 in your bank account and you're in your overdraft and you're trying to figure out how you're going to pay your rent. Like, I don't know if anyone's ever been there, but it's a hard feeling. And it plays a role in your mental wellness. It really does make you feel sort of like you've failed because you can't, pay a Shaw bill that's coming out and now your internet's going to get cut off. That actually does make you feel unwell in the head because you're like, why can't I make ends meet? So, financial wellness is huge here. We really do want people to feel like it's not so heavy and hard. And we also want people to know that, like, we also have like free product credits and everything here. So you get to try other supplements for free, which I love. So there's little things like that that just like it makes you realize that yes, the initial investment in this product is something that a lot of people have to gulp down and be like, I don't know, especially if you were in a space where I was when I started, but you realize the value so quickly. You realize how quickly it makes all the difference in your life and it becomes just as much of a financial priority to have the supplements as, let's say, a utility bill, right? So we all make room in our finances for that. So the Amare scientific approach is designed to meet you where you're at today and optimize your potential. So wherever you're at today, if you've never tried this product before, maybe pick something off of that list up there that's also making sorry, that's also ringing true to you. Like, where are you lacking in your life? What could this maybe help you with, right? And whether you're a busy supermom juggling dozens of responsibilities, or you're currently just feeling a bit of burnout, like so many others, Amare's science is designed to empower you to be your best. So we really, really love that. And everyone feels so good with these products. Maybe you can drop in the chat how they make you feel. And we can kind of move forward with more things to do with the business. Oh, actually, here's more about the products. So yeah, these are our most popular packs. The Happy Juice pack is the one I started with, and the Happy Hormones pack is the one that actually someone on this call started with. Her name is Jen. So everyone kind of starts their journey for different reasons. Happy Juice is our flagship product. So a lot of people do start with Happy Juice because it does have so many benefits to it. It really does help with your mood, your motivation, your gut health, your energy, just like all of that. Like I said, your sleep, all the things that I've already mentioned can be enjoyed with Happy Juice. But then there's the Happy Hormones pack too. So this is really good for anyone who's maybe coming off of birth control that has been on birth control for a long time, wants to regulate their hormones, or they have menopause symptoms, thyroid stuff, like anything to do with like a hormonal imbalance. These products are going to help with your mood. So we do have the Mood Plus there. And then we also have the Ignite for her and for him. So there's two separate for male and female. And they just are going to take your hormones and whatever you're low in or whatever you're high in, they're just going to bring you to an even ground. And that's a natural approach. So some people will go get like testosterone shots or estrogen or things like that. And that's a pharmaceutical. But these are actual natural herbs that kind of get you right to where your body's supposed to be. So we do love these products as well, the hormone supplements. And then our GBX Fit is another extremely popular supplement that also comes in our Happy Fit pack. And it's our quad biotic. So it's got pre, pro, phyto, and postbiotics. That's our gut health supplement. So Happy Juice has a gut health supplement in it, but these are completely different strains of bacteria that are specific for your gut, whereas the ones in Happy Juice are specific for mental wellness. So they're going to send happy signals to your brain. And then we have the Kids Happy Juice. This is our newest product. And we absolutely love the Kids Happy Juice. It has like a berry punch flavor, and it gives you everything that the adult Happy Juice does have in it. Everything from, and there's even like an immunity booster in that that's called Well Immune. I think it is. Is it Well Immune or something? Yeah. Um, and that's going to help with their immune systems, their focus, and their gut health. So a lot of kids struggle with all three. And that is a great way to get all of the good stuff in your kiddos. So 3 popular packs that you can potentially sell if you become an Amare brand partner. And I think that's the end of my segment. We're going to bring it over to Anna here. And yeah, let's go.
Awesome. Yay, that was such good information. Okay, so if you are a Happy Juice drinker, I want to hear about your favorite flavor in the chat. Um, I first originally was a grape and dragon fruit because when I started drinking Happy Juice, I was 22 weeks pregnant. But when they came out with mango last January, and I tried that one, oh my goodness. I felt my brain click on. So mango and dragon fruit are my go-to every single week. I'm seeing lots of mangoes, watermelon, pomegranate, lime, melon, so good too. But fun fact is that Happy Juice is actually not what brought me to Amare. Matter of fact, I wasn't even looking for any sort of opportunity or company. A little over a year ago, when I stumbled upon Happy Juice and Amare. And I didn't even start with Happy Juice. We actually started with the kids' products, because although Happy Juice was intriguing, and I'll admit I giggled about the name at first, I was actually interested in the kids' products for my youngest daughter who had been struggling with stomach aches for over a year. And it was kind of a last ditch effort just to see maybe this will work because I had tried everything else from, tests at the doctors, food journaling, taking her off certain foods, elimination diets, probiotics, everything, and nothing was working. And I felt heartbroken that every single day my daughter was saying my tummy hurts. So we started actually with the kids line of products. We got the kids fundamentals and kids mood, which if you're familiar with those, my girls all now drink kids happy juice. But within 3 days, she actually stopped complaining about her stomach hurting. And it was in that moment that I thought, okay, if it's that powerful for her, maybe I should give this happy juice stuff a try. And so I actually had a friend send me happy juice, and my husband and I started drinking it. Again, I'm pregnant. And I noticed right away that my pregnant bloating went away. If you've ever been pregnant, you know what I'm talking about, where you just feel like you're 9 months pregnant by the end of the day, but you're only actually 4 months pregnant. So I actually felt all of that go away. And then over the coming months, I watched as the severe mom rage that I'd actually battled for many, many years started to slowly get better and better. And then as I had my son in April, it kind of hit me about July that I noticed that I wasn't lethargic every single day. And lethargy is something that if I was to write a book about motherhood and title it something, it would be that. It would be lethargic because that's how I felt for 14 years. My oldest is 14 years old, and every single day, that's how I had felt. I can recount so many different times of just telling my husband or telling my friends, I just want to feel better. I'm tired of feeling icky every single day. I've been in the health and wellness industry for over 12 years now. So I've tried so many different supplements out there, and nothing ever make me feel good. Sure, I lost weight in certain places on certain things, but nothing ever made me feel good. I still felt like ick every single day. And it hit me a couple months in that I didn't feel like that anymore. And that was like world altering for me because when you don't feel icky every single day, your ability to handle everything else that's going on in your life becomes that much easier. And so after giving Happy Juice a try, I decided that sure, I was going to do this as a business. I had already been with another company, so I left my previous company and came over to Amare. Launched 1 year ago yesterday, so I just hit my 1 year anniversary in Amare. And I will tell you what, and I will back Paige up on everything that she said. It is completely different here. Like I said, I've been in the network marketing industry for 12 years. I've been with two other companies, and I've been in this space. I've been in the space of leadership. I've been in the space of all of it. And it is completely different here. This last year, I said it the other day in my stories. This is the first year in I don't know how many years I haven't been counting down for the year to end. I actually wanted to savor every single last moment because 2024 was so good to us. We felt so good. It was our year of happy, and this business opportunity has been so incredible for our family. Paige, you can go to the next slide. And one of those things that actually, like, outside of being so hooked on Happy Juice and the product was the compensation plan. And I want to share with you guys a couple of the bonuses that are offered here at Amare because it was these bonuses, these specific bonuses that I looked at and went, okay, that's awesome. Because like I said, I've been in this space. I've seen every compensation plan under the sun. And there is literally no other company out there that offers what Amare offers. And one of those was the Focus on Five program. And it's really straightforward. I love it. I love sharing it with people. I love sharing it with my team. Is when you enroll your first five customers and or brand partners in a month, it's a $500 commission straight up. Or I don't know what the Canadian transition is. I'm US dollar. KOLAIAH can put it in the chat. But it's straightforward. It's just like that. And like I said, I've been with other places. I've seen other compensation plans. There's nowhere with that. Um, I've been in places where 500 or your first five customers of the month maybe got you some swag, which is awesome, but that doesn't pay my bills. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm in the season of wanting to pay my bills. I want to be able to pay off my debt. I want to be able to afford things for my kids. And unfortunately, a hat or a blanket doesn't do that. I want to get paid for the efforts that I put in. And I want people that I bring along on this journey to get paid for their efforts too. And so when I saw the Focus on Five program and the bonuses that are associated with that, I was sold. I knew for the first time in a long time that I could be confident in bringing somebody into this business and showing them exactly how to earn income. I could show them exactly how to earn $500 a month. I could show them exactly how to earn $1,000 a month. And it's all because of the bonus structure with Amare. And so know that that's like one of the first things that we're going to have you focus on. And here's the great part. You can do this every single month. It's not just your first month. It's not just your first couple weeks that you join. You get the opportunity to earn this bonus every single month. So you can go to the next slide page. On top of that, Amare has minimum. Let me cover this. Sorry, I forgot about this slide. So they do this once a year. So the Focus on Five program is the first five customers and or brand partners that you bring in. Well, in January, and they did this last January too, and it was so amazing to watch people earn this. It's called the Perfect 10 bonus. So this month, when you bring in your first 10 customers and or brand partners or a combination of the two, it doesn't have to be one or the other, Amare is going to give you an extra $300 bonus. So it actually equals out to with commissions to $900. $900 just for helping 10 people get started on Happy Juice or Happy Hormones or Kids Happy Juice and begin their mental wellness journey in 2025. I put it on my timeline today that 2025 is the year of the cortisol detox. Like we are stuck being fat and stressed out because we're not addressing gut, because we're not addressing cortisol. And this is going to be the year that people start to change that. I don't know about you, but every New Year's, I've had a resolution to lose weight, except this year, because losing weight or taking a weight loss product never took away my mom rage. Losing weight or taking a weight loss product never had me feeling peace and calm in the chaos. Losing weight or taking a weight loss product never, had my kids happy and building stress resilience and not missing days and days of school. None of that ever did that. But Happy Juice does. Kids Happy Juice does. And so this is where it's at these days. It is with mental wellness. People are looking towards their mental wellness these days. And so you have an opportunity when you join us this month that to earn an extra $900 with our perfect 10 bonus, not just a $500 bonus with your focus on five. So now, Paige, you can go to next. On top of that, so and like I said, there's several different ways. There's up to 7 different bonuses that you can earn with Amare. I'm just covering a couple of them, and KOLAIAH will talk about a couple of them too. But the focus on five is absolutely my favorite. My second favorite is the minimum monthly rewards. I want you to imagine what would happen if you had the opportunity to grow a business consistently and organically, not in a hustle state of mind, but where you could fit it in to your everyday, the nooks and crannies, and do that consistently and get paid a a minimum amount for 18 months. A guaranteed minimum amount for 18 months. Is that something that you would consider, something that you'd look into? If I said I can help you grow a business organically every single month consistently that wasn't going to suck you dry and suck all your time, and you could have a minimum pay for 18 months, what would you say to that? I would say yes to that because there's nowhere that offers a minimum monthly reward, a minimum commission that you're guaranteed to have. But that's what we have. When you enter into our leadership ranks, and we help you maintain those ranks, you're guaranteed a minimum commission from $1,000 up to $2,500 depending on your rank. The minimum monthly rewards are absolutely life changing, and when you stack to that the Love Your Journey bonus up to $90,000 in built-in bonuses as you build your business, this is how you can financially support things in your life. This is how you can pay off debt. This is how you can afford. My girls are in competitive dance. This is how you can afford competitive dance because that stuff is expensive. This is how you can afford car payments. And, for me, like I'm a stay-at-home mom. I've been a stay-at-home mom for 12 years. Like I'm unemployable. You can't employ me. Sorry. This is how I get to stay home and support my family. So I love these bonuses with Amare because that's what we need these days, right? We need some guarantee. We need some guarantee in our lives. There's so much unpredictableness happening in the world right now. We need to be able to guarantee you some things. And that's one thing that we can guarantee. We can guarantee that we can help you get there if you're willing to put in the work and walk step in step with us. And we can guarantee some minimum commissions in your pocket. I think that's my last slide. Is it? Yeah. Okay. So let me pass it. Thanks so much for letting me share tonight, ladies. I'm going to pass it over to KOLAIAH and let her kind of share the rest and round us out.
Hello, everyone. That was so good. Thank you, Paige and Anna, for just starting this. And I just have to echo everything that they have said. It's just like this opportunity is something different, and we are so excited to share that with everyone here. I'll just start off with a little bit about me. My name is KOLAIAH. I know the spelling is strange and throws people off, but that's how you say it. I am a stay-at-home mama of four, and we live in a tiny little town in British Columbia, Canada. We are a homeschooling family, and personally, I love all things like simple living, moving to the country, moving to a small town. We've really embraced kind of a simple and holistic lifestyle. I'll just kind of touch on a little bit of what brought us to Amare. So, kind of similar to both of the ladies, Anna and Paige, I actually came to Amare not for myself, but it was for my husband. And so he was struggling with his mental health. We had lived down in the city. We were both working full time, probably more than full time. And then he had a severe mental breakdown. We needed to change everything in our life. We were struggling physically, mentally, financially, and emotionally. And we knew that we needed a huge change. And so that brought us to moving away from the city and into a tiny town. But with that comes moving away from all you know and love. And we were isolated. And I was just freshly pregnant with our third baby. And I was struggling not just with like all the things that comes with pregnancy, but I had debilitating anxiety while pregnant, which was strange to me because I wouldn't label myself as an anxious person. And so this came on out of nowhere. And then on top of that, being a caregiver to my husband who was suffering so badly with his mental health too. That just kind of added another layer. So our life looked very, I would say, a little sad. We were in this tiny little place by ourselves, and I was just looking and searching for something to help him mentally on a day-to-day basis. We went the pharmaceutical route, and it, as much as it saved him in that moment, in that emergency state, I knew that it was not something long term that we could sustain on. He knew he wanted, like, to find something that he could use daily. And so we went the holistic approach. And I had a friend reach out to me and tell me about Amare. Like, have you heard about this company that has products focused on mental health? And right away, I was intrigued. I'm like, no, I've never heard of this before. I've seen companies all over who, preach about weight loss or hair care or makeup, but mental health, like a company is actually making products for that. Like, I need to know more. And so the little research person that I am, I dove all the way in on the research. I started learning about the gut and the brain and how that's connected. And my husband has struggled with gut health issues for his entire life. And so it makes sense why he was also struggling with his mental health, because those two are connected. Our gut talks to our brain and our brain talks to our gut. So if you have any of those issues, then they communicate with each other and they affect each other. And so right away I was like, yep, let's do this. We took our last $200, guys. We were not in a financial state, just like what Paige said, like we were struggling financially. And so I took the last of our money and we split a pack. And I just said, you know what? Like, we're going to go all in. Let's just stick to this, both of us, for the month and see if this even makes a difference. And my husband is not one to be easily swayed or tricked or duped. He said, like, I'm going to be brutally honest. And he would, if it was not working, he would be very transparent with me. And I kid you not, you guys, on day one, he sent me this long, beautiful message. And within that message about his healing and, just trauma recovery, he said, I think your juice thing is working. And I could not believe it. I was like, what? If that's day one, like, we are all in. Let's do this every day. Let's keep going. And each day was compounding to where he was in a state where he was now sleeping. The first week, sleep for him was completely backwards. He was up all night and sleeping throughout the day. And that was correcting itself. And then he was also eating, which was something. And if you have struggled or know someone who has struggled with any type of mental health issues, sleeping and eating, those two alone are absolutely, they affect your day-to-day, everyday life. And so when those two things were fixing themselves and I could see the healing that was coming from it, and then he's out with us in the day and he's getting outside, all of these things, these changes that I was seeing freshly in, and this was like weeks into using these products, I just thought, I can't believe this is working. Like, this is what we've been looking for. This is what we've been searching for. And then for me personally, it was day 3. Now I talk about this, and any moms on here know, that feeling at the end of the day when your shoulders are in your ears, and if one more person says your name or breathes incorrectly, you are going to like lose it. Like, you're tapped out for the day. I had that all the time. Every day I was looking and searching for something to take the edge off. And usually that was alcohol. I know that sounds maybe, like a little cringy, but I think that's a similar story for a lot of moms. Is I needed that glass of wine at the end of the day to just relax and calm down. And by day 3, when we were on Happy Juice, I did not have that anymore. I looked at my husband and I looked at my kids at the end of the day, right before bedtime, which is usually the worst of it. And I was like, I'm okay. I'm totally okay right now. I don't feel this tension build up in my shoulders, in my chest, in my ears, all of these things that normally was a daily occurrence for me. And so from there, I hit the ground running. I started to share everything. I was kind of like just blinded by all of these benefits that we were feeling so quickly in that I was shouting them from the rooftops, because I knew that there was a mother in my exact situation who needed to hear about this. I knew that there was a husband who was struggling with their mental health, and they needed to know that this is working for him and this could work for you too. And so I just got on my socials and I started sharing. I've been with Amare now coming up on 2 years, and I was brand new to network marketing, you guys. I had no experience with social selling, no experience with social media, super small following, completely green to this online space. And all I did was get on my social media and start sharing. I just talked about how we were feeling. I took people along from the beginning of our journey and continued sharing every single day. And I'm just absolutely blown away by the growth. Now with Amare for almost 2 years, I promoted to the rank of leader, which is the same as all these ladies here. And I was able to do that in a year and bring in two full-time incomes to our family, which if you had asked me 2 years ago, if that was even on my radar, I would have laughed and said, like, how? How is that possible? We've been able to be a full-time family now for over a year, which is just absolutely incredible and something that I just never thought was even within our reach. And it's because of Amare. It's because of this business opportunity. It's because of these products, why we're at the place that we are at now as a family. And I'm just forever grateful for not just these products, but the business itself, which is kind of what we're focusing on today. So I'm just so passionate about helping people invest into their mental health, into their physical health in a holistic way. And so that, like it says, going from surviving to thriving, you guys, because that is what we are all about this year. Not just barely making it, but actually flourishing in our life. You can do the next slide. That's just a little bit about my story. So the ladies talked about some of the bonus programs that we have. Focus on 5 is incredible. That monthly minimum rewards program is completely life-changing. There's also Path to Paradise, you guys. And so I don't know if you have seen, or maybe sometimes you've seen on social media with different network marketing companies, but they'll talk about these incentive trips. And for me, I remember hearing people talk about these and rolling my eyes because I'm like, only the people at the top can get those. Like, there's no way that's even attainable for me. But here at Amare, it is so unbelievably different. Guys, I just started in the company and I was able to earn 5 trips with Amare as a brand new beginner. There was team training, leadership training trips that I was able to earn. I earned a trip to Mexico, which unfortunately I couldn't take because I was like too far along in my pregnancy and wasn't able to fly. So devastating, but that was incredible. And then a Mediterranean cruise, which was our last trip that unfortunately, again, surprise, surprise, I was pregnant and had our 4th baby. So I wasn't able to get that. But the point I'm trying to make here, guys, is I was brand new to this industry and I was able to earn this trip. Yes, I had to work hard and I had to work my business, but it is so within reach for everyone here. As long as you're willing to put in the work, it is within your reach. And we will show you as leaders the steps that you need to get there. This year, the trip is Disney, Orlando, Florida, 3-night stay at the International Convention in July. So along that path, some companies, you might get a hat or a water bottle, or you might get a gift card. And unfortunately, if you don't earn the entire trip, then you're fresh out of luck. You don't get anything. Whereas here, they have made the generous offering of you get to actually earn your way to our international convention in the summer on your way to earning that trip. So you're not just left with nothing, but you are rewarded for your entire path to that amazing, amazing, amazing trip. And so Cabo is where we're going this year. I am so excited. It is just absolutely incredible, you guys. So this is kind of like the big trip of the year. And again, along the way, you can earn that trip to Orlando, and then you're earning yourself the trip to Cabo, 4-night stay plus airfare. It's in October. You have like almost the entire year to earn this, you guys, till June. You can accumulate your points. It's very, very simple through sales, your volume, rank advancements, and then helping your team succeed too. So it's laid out for you in such a simple way that you can just take that big goal and break it down into baby steps. Okay, what do I need to get there? How many points do I need to get there? How many people do I need to help? How many lives do I need to change in order to get there? And we can break that down as leaders. We'll set you up with a strategy to get you there. Next slide. So that's just the path to paradise. Okay, and then this section here, just kind of going into more about Amare and how it is different. I know a lot of the both girls just mentioned it, but it's more than just a mental wellness company, you guys. I'm just going to read off of here that Amare Global was ranked as a triple A plus opportunity for 2024 and 2025. You guys, that is absolutely incredible. To secure that position in the network marketing industry is just absolutely amazing. The fact that we are focused on people's mental health, their mental wellness, which is untouched. It's untouched in this industry for us to be category creators, like it says, where we are the first and only mental wellness company. People are focused now on how can they thrive in their life moving forward. And that starts at the root. And we have products that have addressed the root cause issues to so many things. Once you have your mental wellness like in your pocket, it trickles into every other part of your life. And so that is so, so key for so many people who are maybe have tried other things and they're tapped out. We are privately owned, you guys. That one is absolutely incredible. And so the feeling you get is safety. There's one owner only. It is no private equity. There are not a bunch of people who could pull the rug from under you. The owner in this company, David Chung, has assured us this is his legacy company, you guys. This is where he's planting his roots. And so you can have confidence and stand behind what you're promoting with regards to the business. Our comp plan is like no other. I mean, we've just gone through some of the benefits that our comp plan offers, but you can choose to build a team, which, I mean, I love the team building portion because it's fun. I love running alongside all of these incredible women, mentoring others in how they can build financial wellness for their family as well. But you don't have to do that. I know there are a lot of influencers on social media who are recognizing the potential of network marketing right now. And we have that built into our comp plan that you can just choose to use this as an affiliate link and share and grow your customer base. And there are people having success and growing and progressing in this company strictly with customer-based volume. So if that's your flow, if that's kind of your vibe of what you like and you love helping customers, you can do that here. And it's part of our compensation plan built in to help you succeed and to help you move through those ranks as well. And then not only that, guys, but we have had year-over-year growth in all the markets, in all of the areas. We're a zero debt company. So you can have confidence when you're offering this business opportunity or when you're thinking about partnering with Amare, that these are the things that you can stand behind. These are the things that that you can promote to others that are completely different from so many other companies in this industry. Oh yeah, you can do next slide. Okay, so what are the perks of joining this team in particular, the Wellness Collective? I mean, you get the three of us, so that is already incredible, right? I hope we've answered some questions that you've had and kind of piqued your interest. But you're joining a team of top industry leaders here that are here to guide you and support you in your business. We will be your biggest hype girls. I promise you that. You have women who are starting out green to this industry and that have seen success, but then you also have industry veterans like Paige and Anna who have seen and come from other companies and are recognizing that it's different here. They're recognizing that they can duplicate and create systems that have already been created for us here on this team and pass those on to the ones that they're sharing with so that they can grow their business as well. That's what we want. We want sustainable, authentic, and organic growth so that we're not doing this hustle type culture anymore. We want, like, our mental wellness is the key focus here. And so that comes with also running your business in a way that it's helping your mental health as well and not just taking from it, right? So we have free guides, we've got graphics, we've got trainings, product resources. We have our own app, you guys, that is absolutely jam-packed, filled with resources so that it's hand-holding you right along the way, answering the questions that you need so that you can be able to share with your customers and your business partners what it looks like to partner with Amare. We have weekly team calls from industry leaders. You guys, these team calls, the training and value that are offered every single week on Tuesday is worth thousands of dollars. And we get that for free here. And I kid you not, every week I am blown away by the things that I am learning, especially as someone new to this industry. I'm just kind of like, is this available to everyone? Realizing like, no, this doesn't happen everywhere. This happens here. So as long as you're willing to be plugged in, to ask all of the questions, don't be shy when go back to the person who invited you to this opportunity call, ask them every question, get yourself familiar, so that you know for sure if this is a fit for you. Find out if this is the direction that you want to go. If you want to be a mental wellness advocate and if you want to help others with the products, with the business, I think this is the place to be, you guys. And I'm just so grateful to be here. I'm grateful that we could share, some of the tidbits of our comp plan and the business opportunity and what that can look like for us. Share a little bit of our story with you guys as well. And I just wanted to touch on another thing that it is free right now to partner with us here at Amare. They have free brand partner membership from the 1st to the 15th of the month. So if you are even the slightest bit curious or have any questions, please just go back to the person who invited you, let them know, and you can join us for free. That does not happen anywhere. I am so grateful and so I stand behind so much this business opportunity because nowhere else can you just invest the price of your products and start a business. That doesn't happen anywhere. To have free brand partnership, to be able to start your business for free is just absolutely incredible. So get yourself back to who invited you. I do want to also remind everyone that Focus on 5 bonus is doubled this month. So if you are thinking of any time to join this business, this would be the month to do it. Get yourself that bonus, secure yourself that $1,000. That's 900 USD. It's $1,200, $1,215 Canadian. Just so that, because I know we have Canadians and Americans on this call. So just so you guys understand like what's on the table here. But yeah, thank you so much for coming. And I don't know, ladies, do we have enough time to open it up for questions? Or what do you think? Does anyone have any questions? If you want to drop them in the chat, or if you'd like to unmute yourself, you could absolutely do that. But
I'm gonna try to see if we can. Okay, hang on a second here. Let's see everybody. Oh, why isn't it showing me? I want to stop my share. Can you guys still see my screen?
yeah, we can.
Okay, so I'm still in share. Here we go. Stop share. There.
Hey, there you are.
I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording here.